folks, welcome to Guitar Daily. So today I thought I'd talk about Chameleon. It's a tune that a lot of student bands tend to play, and for good reason. It's great, right? You know, I mean, it's one of those ones that's done a lot, but it's done a lot for good reason, because it's cool. Now, a lot of people know this riff. That's totally cool, right? And there's all those parts. Some years ago, I was lucky enough to actually play some gigs with Benny Maupin, who wrote Chameleon with Herbie. He was a saxophone player, played bass clarinet and stuff in their band, and Benny was such a deep musician. Not the most organised guy in the world. Not the most organised guy in the world, but what I liked about him was there was just a spirit about the guy. You know what I mean? You got a sense of there was something deeper going on with his connection to music. It was really good. Anyway, we didn't play Chameleon. He didn't want to play it. It was like probably done a lot. But anyway, this and all that stuff, right? B minor, E flat 7. All great stuff. But there's a section of the song that nobody plays for some reason. I don't know why. I mean, it's tricky, but it's that section I was kind of looping at the intro. So it starts on a B flat minor 7, right, and then goes up to a D flat sus chord, which is pretty cool because they're not really even in the same key, right? I mean, you could look at it kind of a Phrygian. Maybe. I wouldn't think of it that way. To me, I think Dorian. Right, because that's the kind of overarching key. And then when it comes to sus chords, I've got a little pentatonic trick I use quite a bit, which is play up a tone and play the minor pentatonic. So on D flat, I play E minor. Oh. All works beautifully, right? I use that a lot, right? And then there's this next section that comes in where it kind of goes into, I hear it in 3, but this chart has got it in 6. However you want to break it down. I hear it in 3, so it's like, it goes da, 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 so on, and then it goes 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, go 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, and then it starts the next thing again, back in the groove. And what's interesting about that is we were starting B minor to D flat, but now it's kind of flipped it on its head. It ends up being a 5-bar phrase. So it's like one bar there, 1 bar, 1 bar, 1 bar, 1 bar, making 5, and then we go back to the groups of 3 again. And if we look at the number of bars there, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Unusual, isn't it? So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, and here's the 5th bar, and then we go 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. It's just a really cool groove to play over. It's a really cool, nice set of changes. So the way I'd approach those changes, B minor, well, it's going to be pentatonic or Dorian or something of that nature. Next chord is D sus. So I think upper tone, played minor pentatonic. C, same thing, D, minor pentatonic. I've got a video on minor pentatonic subs. If you haven't seen it, go and check it out. I like using minor pentatonics. I think they sound good. E over G, well, that G sharp, well, that's just E. Right then, B flat minor is going to be the same thing. B minor is going to be the same thing, but we move up to B minor instead. And then a D sus, E minor pentatonic, and then back to the D flat sus. So it's a pretty cool progression. It's the wrong tempo. I'm playing it a little quick, but you get the idea anyway. So yeah, check it out. The middle section of Chameleon. I really wish I could play you the recording, because if you could hear the recording, it would be so much more useful. But copyright strikes on YouTube, right? Sucks. But it is what it is. Yeah, but go to the original recording. Go to about 12 minutes, and it's the section here. This is what I'm talking about today. So if you like this, please share it with people you know. Hit the like button. Subscribe is the big one. You know, my subscriber count's growing, and I really appreciate everyone who's here to kind of be part of this Guitar Daily thing I'm doing. Daily videos on YouTube. Yeah, if you have any suggestions about things you'd like me to cover, please let me know in the comments below. I'm keeping a list, so I will get through what people have asked for, but if there's anything you particularly want, let me know. Yeah, so thanks so much for watching. That's the main thing, right? Appreciate you. Cheers.